Straight into some poker today then. It's the 530 Turbo PKO right there. All set. This is a turbo tournament. First place is about $23,000. Time for more. You hate to see it. Look at me with my queens. Look at me. And now JNF here. Aha. There we go. Against your old mate, JNF. He'll be tuning in, seeing what I've got. You didn't think queens, did you? There it is, son. There it is. I get check raised. I'm trying to work out what the pre-flop action is here. I got to imagine it's versus big blind. We are versus big blind. Pretty happy, aren't we? Just to call. Wait, I mean, it's got to be a 3-bet pot, is it not? Oh, they raised under the gun and I 3-bet. Okay. They raised under the gun. I 3-bet. They called. They check raised the flop. I do imagine they should be check raising pocket jacks, pocket 10s. If they flat pre, maybe pocket 9. Obviously pocket 8s. I guess they might have pocket 4s, pocket 3s, opening under the gun, calling a 3-bet. Maybe a bit wide with the 3s particularly. I'd imagine this is a lot of like jacks, 10s, queens. Don't slow play at the top. Maybe just taking the 4-bet with the kings. Very good turn for us. We get there against all these, this like massive range of overpairs. I think we just want to take two geometric sizings. We've got two half pot size bets left, right? Like 20 into 40, 40 into 80. So I definitely think it's a spot where we just want to try and drive all the chips into the middle. Becomes even more of that now. I really feel like they have queens and jacks a lot though, which, you know, getting action at the river is going to be somewhat tough. I mean, maybe they check raise jack 10 of hearts, queen jack of hearts, right? And we just super cool with them, but just a set. Just a set. Good run out for us. Very nice. 530. We got 125. Mr. JNF. Having a 3-bet. Giving me the ace 10 of spades. You know what? Maybe I should have 4-bet. Ace 10 of spades, cut off hijack button. I think that might be 4-betting. And then versus like small blind, big blind, we'll have some like king jack suited and king queen suited and stuff. But I think there may be like ace 10 here might give us a little rego against the old JNF, right? What a loser, just betting the flop and I have to fold though. Come on, get off it. What's this thing called in Mario? Is it a Goomba? A Goomba from Mario, known in Japan as Karibo, are a fictional mushroom-like species. An avatar used on PokerStars by fucking idiots. I'm allowed to say it, he's a friend of mine. I'm not just being an arsehole. This is a guy who 3-bet the queen jack on the button versus me, eh? I wonder if this hand 4-bets ever. Should we take the 4-bet? Queen 10 suited. Alright. This time we'll just take it, shall we? Yep. This is a very similar spot to the spot I played against Lex Veldhouse in the 5K on the King Queen 10. It was actually King Queen Jack. We had King Queen. We check raised. We're going to check raise the King 10 here against Herringverse on the button. Winner in the 530. 530 Turbo PKO. Start with 250k up to 620. Boom is right. Oh my goodness. Nosbocker J. What you did to my friend Connor was not right. Martin Jakobsen beat Connor heads up in the UKIBT London for the main event title. And now I've got the aces in the big blind in the 530. Mr. Nosbocker J is all in. Somebody go after the bounty. I've got aces in the big blind. I've got aces for 250 in bounties and a huge stack. Oh my God. We all can't speak. 3 eliminations. Get them walking. Get them walking. That one was for Connor. 1.2 million. I won the pot. Should we relive it? Oh, what a blessed spot this is. How blessed. Oh my God, I got aces again. Same tournament. We've got $500 in bounties locked up, troops, by the way. Look at that. How about it? Alright, we win. What a pure skill game, huh? First in chips. Pretty sure theory would say to bet most ace-x in position as the imposition here player here multi-way. Like don't check back the ace-x at all, even like ace deuce. So I'm certainly not going to fold king 10. I think having the king of diamonds is nice actually. Like this air probably bets the flop. So we unblock the air that checks back. I think they're supposed to bet all their ace-x on the flop. Whether they do or not is a different thing. Obviously they might just check back ace 3, ace 4 and then get there or something. Maybe have pocket 3s, pocket 4s.
Pocket aces.
That makes sense to check back, I guess. That makes sense to do some checking with. Sure. And I got 10s against JNF. JNF. Do we get to call small blind against JNF or do we just want a 3-bet call, 3-bet get it in against JNF? And it's JNF. Poker everywhere we go. Sure. Well, we've riveted straight with a club. That's gonna work for me, my friends. That is gonna work for me. What a wild one we had here, eh? With the 10-6. Raise pre, get the defend, have a bet, get the call, have a bet, get the call, river a straight, have a shove, get the call, 10-6. They river the wheel, 900,000 chip pot. Monster pot. Up to 1.4 million we go. 625 locked up. And a chance to dance for a New Year's Series title, eh? Something like that. Disgusting levels of prestige. This is us in our 5:30 where we got lots of chips. Late reg must be nearly closed, right? 6 minutes away. How many people get paid? 31. We got 625 locked up. We can bet here. We're just going to bet here. Queen 7-5. Not that connected. Our hand isn't worth anything like to check back ace high. This like ace 2, ace 3, ace 4 we probably just bet, especially with no backdoors. We'll just give it a little 25% on the flop and do fine versus big blind defend, I'd imagine. Okay, the jam. Not for me this time. I'm going to be all in the 5:30 where we've got the 1.2 million, by the way. We've got a raise and a 3-bet. We are playing 33 blinds effective with the rest of the table. And we got ace king on the button. It's a 4-bet rip and it's a 4-bet slam. If Dalton calls, we'll play a very large pot because they got 700k. It's a very big pot if Dalton calls. We cover for the bounty with 13 of 89 with 31 paid. Huge pot. Big one. Rambo hasn't folded yet. Oh my goodness. Just the kings. How lucky. How lucky to get the kings. Some people get all the luck. I won the pot. $280 bounty. How lucky am I? $280 bounty. GG's to Rambo. 1.9 million. $281 bounty. 5 of A6. In our biggest buy-in of the day, $906 in bounties locked up. And I think we're in a position to raise call against Pipedge. Pipedre. All right, I'll try my luck. Jack 10 suited for 10 blinds. Absolutely. It's a fair flip. Come on, let me win one. Let me win one. 7. Man, when will it end for me? 50-50. So unlucky. My goodness. Come on. 7 of 77. 31 paid. Min cash of $580. We are currently 6th in chips of 77 left. Honey goat with the open. I would like to see a flop with queen 10 of spades, please. All right. Okay. I don't think leading. If this is a 4, I would have a little lead, probably. Do we want a check raise? Probably. Probably going to be okay. I think we call quite wide when we cover, so we are going to have 3-4 suited, 5 deuce and 6 deuce suited. Obviously, we've got a decent amount of equity against like pocket 7s and shit, so I think we're all in, mate. $350 bounty. Put a spade up. Put a queen or a 10. Look, 55% equity. 100% equity. 1.5 million chip pot. 1,250 in bounties locked up. Man, what a beautiful spade on the turn there with a queen 10 of spades. Check raise call off 54% against 9's. Got to run it. You know, I've got good equity. I've got good hand. Maybe we fold out some better hands. I got enough equity to get it in. Look at the state of that stack. This is the 5:30. We got ace king suited here, eh? 20 BBs, 24 BBs. We got the nuts in the big blind. Obviously with a big stack and covering everybody. 20 BBs. I think we just play the jam. We just play the all in. Ace king on the button. Same hand. Chop it up. I bet they were excited to call ace king against me with this stack jamming. Shot pot. I've run out of coffee. Isn't that crazy? I've drank 3 cups of it. Man, I wish I knew how to play hold'em. 10 blinds behind me. I don't know. King 10-0. Button 4 cut off. Probably 4. Did I win? A king. A king. Some Shakespearean line. My horse, a kingdom for my horse. Multi-way, betting king 10. Betting our pairs, multi-way, not checking back. We might check back heads up with a weaker kicker. I think I want to bet here. Why is the turn not a 10? What is wrong with this game? I don't know if my opponent's really check raising the worst king X that they might have. They might have some worse king X. Maybe I'm probably betting a lot in position here. Maybe they do find a little check raise bluff. Hope it didn't have an ace in it. My goodness. What a run out. Goodness me. Can I have an ace? I can definitely have a backdoor flush. In fact, probably check back if I had king X of spades a little bit more than any other king. Rightly or wrongly. I don't know. Sure. I'll showdown. Sure, let's showdown. Ace king. Very good. Very good hand. Very passable. Eights is really good. We're, what, 10 blinds, 9 blinds, 13 blinds, 16 blinds. Our hand will run it if there's a shove. There's just a call for now. Pretty good flop as flops go for the eights. Fairly okay with it. I think pocket sevens, pocket sixes, and pocket fours will shove pre. I think dairy poker can make some two pairs and straights and stuff. Sets, maybe. I think I run eights for this part. We're going to see enough 6-5, 7-5 type hands. King 7 type hands. A slam on this turn, though. Big pot. Ah, they drill it. Ah, 2 big pots the wrong way. Can I go back on break? I had such a good hand against this 9-7 too. Look at the state of this. Ace 3 gets her against the King 10 with the backdoors. It's all popping off and King Jack counterfeits. Oh my word. What is going on? Do we get to slide in here for 3-5 of spades? Covering both with a suited hand for 1 blind? I think so. I'd imagine it's okay. And now I'd imagine we want to hit a spade. Romeo Pro will check some ace X hands on the flop. Dairy poker less likely to check an ace in position. I think actually there was a pot I played yesterday where Dairy poker ended up betting some like weird hand on the turn. It was like a king high bluff on the turn. So maybe there's some check raising for me since I would still have some strong hands in my range here checking because Romeo Pro has some aces. So I would still check some strong hands on the turn, and I don't think they check back very strong in position. Now, they do get uncapped a little bit because they will have Jack 10 occasionally. I think I'm okay, like, check raising here. I'm going to make some straights. I'm going to make some 2 pairs. And obviously I have 5 high. So I think, like, given how Dairy Poker's going to be playing the flop, I think I like putting in the check raise bluff with a 5 high. Lovely. 7 of 47, 31 paid. 2 million in chips, the booty daddy in this tournament. I got the biggest bounty of anybody in the tournament. We got 1,250 locked up. It's a $530 buy-in. They're all in. For just 4 blinds. $343.75 for knocking them out. Someone else might ISO for this bounty as well, eh? And we're perceived to be opening quite wide. Okay, this is great for us. A flip. Hold that. Hold that right there. $343.75 for the knockout. We love our PKOs, folks. 6 blinds? What you reckon? Min bounty? 6 BBs? I got an open-ended straight draw and 2 live cards. Too many outs. I'm so greedy. We were flipping on the flop, flopping on the flip, flipping on the flop, flopping on the flip.
Oh no, oh no.
Not like that! Not like this! No, Lord, not like this!
Oh no. My man said
Flipping on the flop, flopping on the flip.
yeah.
What?
Bring it That's the fact.
6 from the money, 40 to 37, King 10-0. Sure, I'll have a little raise. Yeah, I'll have a ring. We are covered, so I do imagine that we're covered here, here, and here. So I imagine people do want to play against me, potentially. Or not. Alib will defend. It was Alib who just ripped all in with the that ace queen. Obviously, like, not betting everything, probably on 8 deuce deuce. I think we're okay to bet this one. And maybe we'll just have a barrel on this queen, shall we? Winner, 2.1. 9 of 37, 6 away. Wow. Big pot. Ace king on the verge of elimination and gone! Down to 35, 15 of 35, 4 away from a pair. We got 1.6k in bounties locked up, min cash of $580 on the horizon, my friends, within touching distance. And yes, we are members of the chat reminding us that we played on the final table against someone called Dick Rockhard the other day. Yes, thank you. 2 away from the money bubble. Ace 3 of spades. Dare I? Mind if I cut in? Spade, spade, spade. I'm not asking for much. Just flop me the nuts, please. Deuce 4, 5 of spades, please. Please, dealer. Please, RNG. How bad do I run? Man, we're 2 from the money bubble. I open ace 10 and they make it 2.5. Don Penny. Sad, isn't it? And we've just ticked up to 32,100 subscribers. That's another 100 subscribers since we've been on the air today. YouTube, 32,100 subscribers. Thanks, everybody. You can be a part of these great group of people if you subscribe today. The problem is for these short stacks now, there's no real joy in doubling up because what's the point in having 2 blinds or 4 blinds? It's pretty much the same thing. When you have to risk 2 blinds to make 4 blinds or you just fold and make $580, then obviously folding is the play. Rue, you got half a big blind. You've got 4 antes. They're just hoping that someone busts within the next 2 hands, or that their big blind hand scums them back in, I suppose. Weirdly, in these bubble situations, it's actually more likely that you would call off like 15 blinds than you would call off like 3 blinds sometimes, right? Because going from 3 to 6, who gives a shit? Going from 15 to 30 in a PKO and covering everybody, way better. What about this then? Don Penny with the limp, forcing me to play a pot. And I flop trips. Well, Don Penny, it's a good board for me. Can't believe it. How lucky am I? I flopped 3 of a kind on the bubble. Pot. Rue, this is it. Rue's about to be forced all in. Rue's forced all in. Art House is all in. We got 6 deuce offsuit. Not for me. This could be your bubble, folks. They need a queen or an 8. Oh my goodness, Rue. You've done it. You've done it. Miles TV says shameful. It is, isn't it? Wow. So Rue, back to having one big blind, and we're back to 9 big blinds and not putting any money in the middle, and we're back to the longest bubble in the history of the game, where I'm pretty much average stacked 17 or 32, like right in the middle, and I've got 9 bigs. So this tournament, this is a very long bubble for a turbo pico. Once we're in the money, it's just going to go off because everybody's got like 4 or 5 bigs now. So whoever gets the best distribution after the bubble burst, good luck to them. Hopefully it's me. If we do make the money, we get 580 plus this is what, 2.2k. Not bad score, but good opportunities for more. Here we go then. Milana fall in. They've decided to dance, even with Rue sat here with 100k. Well, they're going to get hit by the blinds before Rue does, maybe. Oh no, Ante's 15k. So they probably have a pretty decent hand, honestly. But they will obviously have to fade some outs. Sevens against 5-4. Sevens will hold. But we're in the money, ladies and gentlemen. We made it. And Rue made it. The folding was worth it all along. All right, $580 locked up. Poker players, you are in the money.
12 seconds later.
I will shove King Jack Suited for 9 bigs. We got Rue here for 0.6 blinds with $250 bounty. Very clean shove by me for 1,000,000 chips. $250 bounty on the line from Rue. I got a good hand. For half a blind. All right, we got to win this side pot then. We've got to win the side pot against Zeba. That's our tournament life on the line. I got a $921 bounty, so they probably come in quite wide for 8 blinds. Oh boy, give me some spades. Give me a little something. Give me a sweat. Come on. 4 ways all in. King Jack of spades. It's a beautiful hand, King Jack of spades. I believe in it. I do believe in it. What did I say? Whoever spins up hardest, it's going to be me. 4 ways. King or Jack. I'm so live. That's an ace. We're so dead. Ace Queen ships it all. Look at the state of this tournament. I get nothing. Slapped out for 26. What a stupid tournament. Remember earlier when I said about PKOs? What a... yeah, but what is this? What is that? How live was I as well for like 5 million chips or some shit? Ace Queen, Ace 8, 6 Queen Deuce. Man, like my hand's so nice here. King Jack of spades. That's worth so much as well. Be like top 5, top 6 stack. You should just win your all-ins. Poker tournaments, turbo PKOs, just win your all-ins. First time we're all in and 5 people get it in with us, you know? The state of this, pal. I covered here. Everybody else covered me. What do we got? 5 ways. I got 18% on the flop. Look at this! I'm 27.6 into 5 of them. What a great spot for me, really. I really felt like I was going to win too. Ace here, ace there, queen here, queen there. My hand's so live. Still an ace on the flop, though. Still 18% on the flop. GG's. What a way to go.